Yo, what's cracking, peeps? Your boy T Money here. Happy Tuesday. This is just gonna be a quickie video, pickups video, update or whatever. It's kind of just like some miscellaneous stuff that I didn't include in my last update, and then 3 packages that came today. Not gonna do an unboxing just because I've already unboxed. I've already opened these packages, so yeah, my bad about that. So get some music cracking and get this going. Hope everybody's having a good day. Just a heads up, today is Tuesday. I saw that Celluloid Terror and Retro Horror, both of you guys entered my contest, so big ups. We've got 5 entries and 3 days to go. Contest will end, drawing will be this Friday at midnight, so thank you guys for entering. I've enjoyed everybody's entries so far, so yeah, hopefully we can get a few more, but good start. We still got 3 whole days, guys, so there's plenty of time. But, excuse me. But yeah, so a couple things today. Well, 2 of these items, so there's that whole discussion I had about Zavvi and how they were limiting, or they were advertising these Universal Monster Steelbooks as exclusives, yada yada yada. Come to find out that they're actually at Best Buy, so I've canceled my order with Zavvi, aside from the Dracula edition that I got, but I went and picked up 2 more. I'm not going to buy them all, just because I own all these movies already, so I just wanted the ones that, well, actually, one of these films I didn't have, I don't think, on any format, so I really was glad that I picked that up. But other than that, I got Dracula, and then the 2 I'm going to show you in this, and that's it. I don't need any more. Because God knows I have plenty of Universal Monsters film editions, and you only really need 1 to watch the actual films, right? So, alright, sorry about that, guys. Get some music popping. Set the vibe right. Alright, guys, so we'll start off with the DVD, the one and only DVD in this setup. I'm actually really excited for this. Some people were talking about it in a forum, and not to be confused with, because the discussion, I think, was not All Hallows Eve 1 or 2. Oh, I don't know, another sequel to a movie that just came out. I want to say, I don't know. God, I do know, but The Houses That October Built. Apparently the sequel is no good, so I wasn't a huge fan of the first one, to be honest. So anyway, from that discussion stemmed this film, which has a similar title to many, but somebody said not to be confused with this film, because this film in particular is good. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the synopsis to this. It says, in these woods, people go missing. 20 years after a tyrannical maniac terrorized his family near Pearl Lake on October 30th, 1988, the so-called events of missing people began again. Oldest son Ethan Pearl and brother Jacob intricately select a cast of stars in an attempt to produce a Pearl Lake horror film based on their traumatic childhood. While location scouting and rehearsing, the group encounters several unexpected turns and a crazy man who terrorizes them. Ethan leads Jade down a perceived path to safety, but when she continues to search for answers, she realizes this isn't an ordinary film or an ordinary director. So, really cool. I like how it's a story, like, about like a historic event that took place, but there's this old man that's following them around the way. It kind of takes a different turn. Not that of the normal beaten path, but anyway, it sounded good to me, so yeah. Next up, I'll show you, oh, I love this beat. So yeah, I went ahead and bought these 2 at Best Buy. Now, Invisible Man I bought because I don't own this film at all. It was the film I was referring to, obviously. So yeah, this is a really, really sexy packaging deal there, so And then next up, Creature from the Black Lagoon. So very, very cool. You know what, guys? Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have totally included those in a previous update. Now I'm not remembering. I think maybe when I got them I did. But I'm not sure. I know I posted pictures on Instagram, so my dearest apologies if I've already showed these. But these two kind of make this update what it's all about. So the first film, or what I'm most excited about, is this film here. Well, the next one, but this one too. After Midnight. This is a film from 1989. Higher education is about to dive into the depths of hell with this trilogy of terror that will scare you senseless. Awesome. I didn't know that. It was a anthology. Excellent. According to Professor Edward Derrick, the only way to truly understand the psychology of fear is to be afraid. Very afraid. So he invites his class home for a night of 3 spine-chilling stories. First, a married couple lose their heads in a haunted house. Next, ravenous guard dogs prowl for cute co-eds. And and finally, a psychopathic killer stalks a terrified telephone operator. But as the frightened freshmen get a hands-on lesson in real fear, the extracurricular creepfest enters a class of its own, with a fiery finale test that could literally scare the student to death. Fiery finale test that could literally scare the students to death. So yes, I'm very excited for this. I didn't even know it was an anthology, so that was an authentic reaction you got. I was very excited to find that out. And last up, guys, a film that I'm really excited for. I know a lot of people had seen this and raved about it, and it got a lot of talk and hype, and I was just waiting patiently for it to get released by Scream Factory. So yes, The Devil's Candy. I've heard great things about this film. Die-hard metalhead and struggling artist Jesse moves in with his wife and daughter in a rural Texas town, unaware that the house they bought at an unbelievable price comes with a grisly history. Their dream home turns into a nightmare as disturbing demonic occurrences culminate with the appearance of Ray, the home's former resident, who's destined to do the devil's bidding. Featuring the music of Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, and Sun O. Cool, I know Sun O is like this industrial metal band, I think. Maybe. Very obscure metal. The Devil's Candy is the complete Midnight movie package. Characters to root for, narrative, and spot-on mix of scares to mess with your head, says Collider. So this is a semi-recent film. I believe it's from 2015, but it's getting a 2017 IFC release, IFC Scream Factory release. So that is The Devil's Candy. So very excited for this one, and also The Devil's Domain, which I showed in yesterday's update. So we're at 8 minutes, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. Small update, but yeah, just some good shit. I'm really excited for that All Hallows Eve, October 30th. The girl awakens or whatever. It sounds really good. Sorry. Tonight is the night she awakens is the tagline. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.